Yo, what's poppin', Makopa Star Green, back with you out in that video today. Your first time finding my channel. You guys love movie news, stuff like that, movie reviews, Ending Explains. You guys make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Also that video, yes, I'm doing an Ending Explain on this. I also at the same time doing a movie review first. So I'm doing the movie review and then the Ending Explain. If you just want to see the Ending Explain or just want to see the movie review, the timestamps will be down below. So you guys can just check out if you just want an independent part. But hey, with saying that, hey, we really would appreciate if you guys leave a like on this video. But hey, let's get right into it.
We got a problem. 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 It's probably you. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Before this video even kicks off, you guys make sure you guys go over here on Twitter and follow your boy. I follow everyone back. All you gotta do is just say I watch YouTube, you watch your YouTube video, stuff like that, and I will instantly follow you back on here. But yeah, that's where I'm posting like all my news updates, like what I'm going to see, what I'm about to see, stuff like that, so you guys are already informed on what videos are possibly coming. So it's saying that, hey. So I remember seeing the first one and how genuinely surprised I was. I was like, wow, I'm thinking this is going to be just some regular BS movie, but I'm actually like, holy crap, this first one was actually really good. At least in my eyes. So then the second one came out, and I would have to say, man, I gotta say this because I didn't say it in the first one. Taylor Russell, the main girl you see in the film, aka Zoe in the film, she's really embracing like this starting role or this main role she's getting. I really like her characters in these films now. I liked her in the first one, and I definitely like her in the second one. I even like Ben in the second one too. If you guys don't remember, her and Ben made out the second one, and now oh they gotta come together because somehow they all got trapped again. God damn it! Now look, I'm not gonna lie, this co-part's not making any sense to me. This part, without getting in really too deep of spoilers, is the most stupidest crap ever. This and another part is very stupid. You're telling me New York City, right? If you ever been to New York City, you know all these subways, you can't get on a subway that ain't packed. You know, it's impossible, right? But somehow they hop on this subway because they're getting chased or they had to chase someone, and they hop on the subway, and instantly everybody that was on the subway gets off the subway all at the same time. It was kind of weird, but whatever, we let it slide. Now they introduced us to all these other people that are all beat their escape rooms, right? And I'll tell you the reason why I did this. They did it so it can be like, okay, we don't have to try as hard at establishing characters. We can just move the story along. So that's why they created these characters right here. And like, once you see like later in the movie how they can, oh, they're smart enough to do this, they're smart enough to think about that. You understand why, because of the fact that they've done it before, and the movie doesn't have to spend a lot of time talking about it because of the fact that, oh, they've already won other games. You know, it's a cheap cop out, but it is what it is. Like I said, we're getting no character development. Okay, only character development we're getting the slightest is maybe with Ben and Zoe, and that's it. And everybody else, they don't give two craps about. But yeah, I thought that news story, how they get in this New York City trap was ridiculous. I'm like, bro, this would not happen in real life, okay? But I would say, man, the big reason why you go see these films is kind of like how you go see the Saw films, right? The escape rooms, the traps they're in, right? And how they got to get out. The first movie, they were really good, and I would say the second one, maybe to me, they were a little bit better. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know. It's either they're around the same or they're a little bit better. I don't know. It just depends. Actually, no, the first one's a little bit better. I would say first one's traps a little bit better than what you get here. Now I do gotta talk about something really stupid, just really quick. All right. So they established that all these characters are really smart, right? They established that they've already won other games, right? So I gotta talk about this goddamn trap right here, right? Like I said, they've already established these characters are very smart at what they do and stuff like that. So why in this scene right here, I'm not gonna spoil anything or anything like that, but there is two characters that do probably the most stupidest thing. I'm like, you established these characters at being smart, right? But why at the same time do they do something very stupid in this scene? When literally the game, no BS, y'all, in the movie, literally the game is like, yo, hey, come here, and these people are like, nah, I think we good. You know, I this scene right here made me mad. I'm not gonna lie. This New York City scene, it's a really cool set piece and stuff like that. But the writing had to be terrible in this scene, y'all, because it didn't even make any sense. You know, I'm like, why would they do a certain thing and they even see where they're supposed to actually go? And they're like, nah, I'm good. We just gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So this scene was a big bummer for me. But the set pieces you see throughout the film, man, they're so good. Let's start New York City one. It's very good. How you do this one? There's another one. There's one where they're outside. Like right here. This one was really cool too. With how they, the puzzles themselves are so cool. I actually found myself throughout the film trying to like figure it out as they're figuring out. Now let's be honest. No one's getting out of any of these traps they have, right? No one's getting out of anything because of the fact that they are literally like they're impossible to figure out on the fly. So they give you like 2 minutes to figure it out, and these characters somehow figure it out instantly. They just ride that way. Come on, in real life, no one's figuring these traps out this goddamn fast, or these escape rooms. No one's figuring out these escape rooms as fast as these people do. It's literally impossible. I doubt it. But you know, the set pieces, escape rooms, stuff like that. I really found myself during the film trying to figure out how to get out of it before they did it. I could never get it. Like I said, the common person, a human being, I'll say, a human being, you're not figuring out none of these traps. Like literally, it's impossible. But you know, these people are superhuman at this goddamn point. Freaking, I don't know, send them to space or something. But the first film had really good set pieces, very good scenery. This one does the same, man. It does the same. People know why you go to these films because you want to see the escape rooms, right? Now, another thing I thought was really good in the film. This is weird to say, but the film knows when to get out. You know, it knows when to end the film. This movie is one of the shortest movies I've probably ever seen. It's less than an hour and a half. You know, they establish some things and then they're gone. They're off to the escape rooms, and literally, it's one escape room, maybe a minute dialogue and exposition, and then the next scene, the next escape room, exposition, dialogue, next. You know what I'm saying? Like, it moves very quick, which I thoroughly liked. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of trying to get to know these characters because they don't. Once you know the characters, you know they ain't gonna be much more than that. But I will say this: listen to me, and listen to me good when I say this. If you thoroughly enjoyed the first movie, you're going to enjoy the second one. It just builds up on the second one like a sequel should do. I don't know what people are gonna rate this. I would say if you guys saw the I would say you don't have to see this in the theater. You can just wait for it to hit like whatever streaming service is gonna hit. Just wait for it to hit streaming services, honestly. But if you really just want to like figure out some puzzles in a movie theater, stuff like that, you go see this, man. It's not too long, about an hour and 20. You don't need to get no large popcorn or anything like that because it'll be over before you finish it. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly liked it. Wasn't as good as the first one. I feel like the first one was a little bit better. I kind of like how they kind of set up the third one a little bit, but let's be honest, like they're not that good on their twist and their, you know, like they have a big twist toward the end of the film. They're not very good on selling it because you kind of get that vibe from the beginning. So I don't know. Hey, I liked it though. Definitely say I liked it. So let's go ahead and get what the ending is. So it starts out with them being like, look, Zoe and her therapist is talking, and the therapist is like, what would it take for you to get on this flight, right? And Zoe's like, to know that the people behind these games are all done and it's all over, right? That's what it would take for me to finally be able to trust a plane ride again, right? So be very wary of what I just said. That will be key at the end. So as we go to the ending of the film, Ben, her best friend, is in like this glass case and it's filling up with water, and we end up seeing a returning character from the first one. So the returning character is Amanda. Yeah, we thought Amanda died in the first one, but Amanda states that, look, if you don't really see no one die in these games, they're not really dead, which hints me to believe that maybe some other characters might be returning that actually died in this film that might actually end up coming back because we didn't actually see them die. But with saying that, Amanda's like, look, I had to design all these games, but they want you to design these games, Zoe. And Zoe's like, I'm not with that. I ain't finna design no games for these people, these little maniacs. So at the same time, the whole room and stuff like that is collapsing and stuff like that. Zoe's able to get Amanda and Ben out at the same time, right? And once they get out, they think it's all over. They show on the news that people, like the homeless people that we saw at the beginning, they end up getting arrested, and all these people are getting arrested. Like the detective is like, hey, look, we're on the case, we're making sure everything's good, right? So at the same time, Zoe in her mind is like, oh, I'm good, it's over now. Well, Zoe finally takes that flight with Ben. Like I said in the beginning, she was always scared to go on these flights because of the fact that she can't trust flights, you know, because of these people behind these games. So she gets on the flight with Ben, and when she gets on the flight with Ben, she has a talk with Ben. She's like, look, I think these games were a little too easy. Wasn't everything a little too easily? And we end up finding out that she actually was right. As she's like going up front to the cockpit, she looks over at a book, and it's the same book her therapist had in the beginning of the movie, telling us that pretty much the therapist was behind a little bit of it too. And that pretty much sets up the third movie about the people behind the whole entire games are like, look, you think you're not escaping this. You're not escaping this till you help us. So that's the big thing, and that's like the ending of it. The ending of it is setting up the third movie. Yeah. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. It did take me a long time to do it, a couple of hours to get it done. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. If it's your first time finding my channel, please, for your boy, hit the subscribe button. Also, that video really does help. But hey, man, I got more of these videos coming out soon for you guys. But with saying that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.